it was really cool after John Wick 4 to have the opportunity to put the suit back on, and to have some fun. You know, I love John Wick, and it was, you know, I only worked for a couple of weeks. I had about 8-10 days, but yeah, it was really special to play the role again.
You're him. The one they call the Baba Yaga.
You know, I've done a few films with her, and just as soon as we got into training, I saw her focus and her talent, and what was cool to see was that she was having fun. Like that while we were training and doing it, it was, you know, it was nice to see that she was enjoying it, you know. And then when we would get the choreography together, to see her shift into her next gear, you know, like wow, and go, was really cool to see.
Just putting the right down, getting up, staring out at what she's doing. Yeah, let me. Okay, so what if, you know, the final look?
In terms of like preparing for the choreography and for the fight sequences, it was very familiar to me as a kind of John Wick kind of process, because I was working with Jackson Spidell, who had doubled me and then had since moved on to choreography. Yeah, I mean, she had already been training for a while when I got there. I was kind of like the salty veteran, like, you know, warm up, like, okay, let's go. What's the choreography? And then she was like, dang, 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 dang. And I'm like, okay, all right. And then, so it was, yeah, you learn the choreography, do some training. Ana's got a real good, you know, once someone says action, she's there. She's like, let's go. So that was cool.
All right, ladies, let's get it, come on!
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go! Nisha.
One of the cool things for me about being part of Ballerina is that it does kind of open up. You're getting to see more than, you know, you see this kind of corridor or rooms or characters, and with Ballerina, we have Winston's back and Sharon and John Wick, but you're also getting to meet new characters, and you know, a little Angelica Houston's back, so a little bit more about the Ruska Roma, diving into, you know, how is the training, what is the culture, and then you're also meeting new hierarchies and new, you know, people with power. So you're meeting new characters and going into different rooms, and kind of, you know, if it was a video game, you'd just be going, it's like open world. Like you can go like, okay, now we're gonna go over here into Ballerina land. And, so it was cool to be a part of expanding that world.
That was amazing!
Cut.
Wow!
Ballerina takes place when John Wick is basically traveling to the desert in John Wick 4. So it's kind of post John Wick 3, Bowery King off a roof, and kind of Bowery King and starting his journey that we learn in John Wick 4. So this is something that, from when I looked at it for my character, kind of takes place in that period of time. It's cool, he kind of gets called to do a mission, and he doesn't really have a lot of choice, but of course he subverts what they are asking him to do. John Wick has a kind of knowledge of Ana's character, Eve, her past, and is sensitive to that. He tries to warn her a bit about the road she's going down, the path she is taking. But our youth, sometimes they don't listen.
He is beating you because you are allowing him to define the terms of the contest. You want to win? Change the terms.
I'm just really, it's cool. I never thought, when I started this journey with this role in these films, or the film, to be here over 10 years later and, had the opportunity to play the character multiple times. And it's been exciting to see the story continue. And I'm excited to see where it can go, but I'm really excited to see where it is, and hopefully people enjoy it.